Sup YouTube, we're going to talk about the importance of rest days / not working out every day in the week in the car.
8:30 this morning.
I am Diego. I am Brandon's alter ego. I do this when I get struck.
Okay, Dad, sit down.
Oh no, I have shown my true identity.
Alright, what's up guys? We're going to be doing this in the car on my way to the GF's house, the wifey, the girlfriend, and I want to talk about the importance of rest days / I guess deloads can be in here too. You don't want to overtax yourself, especially when you're doing powerlifting style training where it's pretty taxing because there's a lot of weight on your back at all times. It's not necessarily bodybuilding training where you're doing multiple sets of 10 of a weight that's not necessarily close to your 1 rep max, so it's not so much taxing on your central nervous system. So powerlifting training like I am doing right now, I'm in the 80 to 90 to 95% range when I'm working with weights. So it's very taxing on my body, and it is important to rest. And knowing when to rest is also important too. So my program, it's a 4-day-a-week split, and I get to pick what days I want to work out. It's not necessarily you have to work out Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday, then have 3 days off. It's more of like you get to pick. Choose your rest days based on what you feel you need. As in, if you know you're gonna, like, I know yesterday I had a squat day and it was my heavy squat day, and I know I need time to rest after that and recuperate for my deadlift day, which is right after this heavy squat day. So I take one of my rest days in between those two workouts because I know I need to recuperate for that deadlift workout. I'm going to talk about a little bit now about if you're not on a program but you're just trying to schedule in rest days and when you should. So you should schedule in rest days when you think you need to, and this almost takes experience to figure out. I believe you should take a rest day once you understand the next day isn't going to be a good training day for you. So this is going to take some trial and error. If you go into the gym 5 days a week, 5 days back to back, and do heavy sets of, like, let's say 3 reps, and it's a max set of 3 reps, as in it's a heavy 3 reps for you, not a light 3 rep max. That kind of was confusing, but if it's a heavy set for you, you can do multiple of them. The next workout day is going to be a little rough for you because the day before you put so much effort in that your body's going to be taxed, aka sore, and just not going to be super prepared for the next day. So you, in a sense, want to do trial and error in the fact to figure out how many days a week you can work out with the style of workouts you're doing. So if you're doing more powerlifting style of workouts like I am, essentially you're going to need more rest days because you're going to have more time to recover from the work you're doing. If you're doing more bodybuilding workouts or lightweight workouts with, a lot of reps, so something 50% of your 1 rep max and doing 3 sets of 15 reps for each exercise and did like 5 exercises each, you could get away with working out 5 or 6 times a week. And that's why you see a lot of bodybuilders being able to work out 5 or 6 times a week. But powerlifters, in their power stage of their program, aka like the last couple weeks leading up to a meet, they're not going to be able to work out as frequently as someone else because the work they're putting in is very taxing on their body. For an example, next week and the week after that, I will only be working out 3 days a week, and that's strictly because I will be working with 90% and above for each workout I do, squat, bench, and deadlift. I'm only going to be doing that, each of those exercises, once next week, opposed to multiple times the weeks like I've done in the weeks prior. And that's because the percent of the working weight I'm using is getting super close to my 1 rep max that I won't be able to perform that 5 or 6 times a week. I will only be able to perform that 3 times a week. So that's why it's going down to 3 times a week for these next 2 weeks after this week. That kind of sounded confusing, but that's why that's happening. so I can recover and be able to kill each workout without being under recovered. And that's pretty much what I want to talk to you guys about in recovery sense, and taking rest days or deload weeks. If you feel like you're just beat up and you can't recover from any workouts, and you've taken, you know, a day or two off and the next workout's even worse or not getting any better, you might need to take a deload week. And maybe I'll talk about that a little bit in the future, but that's basically what I want to talk about in this little clip about recovery. Take a day if you need it. If you understand that your body's not going to be able to perform as well as you want it to in the next workout, take a day off, hit the workout the next day. That's as simple it is, okay? So think about this. If you're making a program, or if you're not necessarily on a program but you're going for strength, make sure you're good for the next workout.
Let's get down to business.
So today we are doing the soda challenge. We will be blindfolded and tasting soda, and whoever guesses the flavor right gets a point, right?
Sure.
Yeah. All right, blindfold on. Up. She's gonna come fill it.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
You guys blindfolded?
Yeah, we're blindfolded.
Shit.
Just bring one.
Yeah, I know.
More.
No. Okay.
I want to be able to tell.
What if
Alright,
it's
that's good.
gross? Okay.
Probably gross.
Never, you're good. Cheers.
Sure.
On the count of 3, say what you think it is. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Lime.
Sierra Mist.
You're wrong.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! You should have known. That's your favorite.
We just finished the challenge. That might go or might not go on Brittany's hiking channel in a couple weeks or days or years. We'll see. All 6 of you that watch this.
You know what? I'll put it on.
All 6 of you that watch this is Brittany Wallace, Brittany. That's how you spell it. And if you want to go over to her YouTube channel, go for it. I'll put the link in the description. Add another subscribey to her. We're in this together. So Brittany, describe to us a little bit of what your YouTube channel's about. So if people see this video, which they might not, they can hop on over to your YouTube channel and subscribe.
Okay. So my channel is about hiking and all the different hikes in San Diego. I'm trying to hike them all. And I just give you some information about it and show you the views, and Danny's in some of them, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in some of them, so if you want to check that out, because I'm in it, you know,
Yeah,
I'm pretty cool.
There's other random challenges on there, so.
Yep, like this video we just made, so check it out, link in the description. Noggin! Dude. So guys, I have a little bit of a problem. I know today I've already talked about rest days and recovery, and last night I had a little accident. I don't even know how it really occurred. You know, I might think if it was the way I was sitting all night, but right here, my right middle part of my back, so right center of the back, is you know, giving me some problems. It hurts mostly. It doesn't hurt, but it feels awkward mostly when I'm turning. Like movements like this, like right here, is hurting, and like this way. But I've tested up and down, as in deadlifting, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing today. I'm supposed to be deadlifting, but my back is a little bit of an issue, so I'm a little bit hesitant to go as heavy as I'm supposed to today. But we're gonna go after it. But so little things I've been checking on myself to see if I can deadlift is to make sure that I can do the movement, as in with just no weight, making sure I can go up and down, and seeing if that hurts without any weight. So I've been able to do that without any. Without it hurting at all. And in general, if this happened to someone else and they didn't have a meet coming up or anything where they're peaking for, I would say to take a couple days off to give yourself some rest. But since I am peaking for this meet and I'm coming so close to it, that if I can get the work done, I need to get it done. And if I was 8, 9, 10 weeks out from this meet and this happened, I'd definitely take days off. But I'm not. I need to get the work done. But most importantly, if it starts to hurt while I do my warm-up sets, I'm done. I'm not going to be doing deadlifts at all, and I'll go right to bench, and I'll probably have a lot smaller arch than I would before, just to give my back a rest completely. So the game here is I need to stay healthy and safe. So if I feel the slightest pain warming up, I'm going to cut it, so hopefully that this pain goes away in time for the meet. Oh! that set, nothing felt bad. So we'll keep going up, but no promises. We'll see how it goes. We'll let you guys know. Felt good, felt good. We're gonna try out 315 belt lifts right now. See how that feels. Then we'll do 315 with a belt if that feels good. Let's get it. My battery's low, so I'm gonna keep this quick. That was 390 for 4 sets of 1 deadlift. It was horrible. They all looked like second attempts. I couldn't do any more reps on any of the sets. Next week, I'm supposed to do 4 reps of 3 sets at 390, and I'm hoping I can still do it. I believe it's the reason why this went up so slow is due to fatigue, and I'm really hoping that's the case, or else next week's gonna be very difficult. I'm practicing in the singlet because it's like taking another variable out of the equation when I get to basically game day, to the meet. It's basically the equivalent of practicing in, you know, baseball pants, baseball cleats, baseball socks, and a cup if you're gonna play baseball. You don't just practice in shorts and shirts all the time. You practice in the clothes you're gonna be wearing on game day. So it's just the same as that. I'm wearing my singlet for this last week, getting used to it. So when, this last couple weeks. So come game day, that it won't, you know, throw me off at all, that I'm not used to it. So on to bench. Mark that down as a very, very crappy workout. But again, I'm going to talk about my back a little bit. So I warmed up with bench and deadlifts, and it didn't feel bad at all. Like not even the slightest bit uncomfortable. So I kept going with the workouts. Kept going with the exercises. I'm going to keep it at there today though. I'm supposed to be doing a bent row, which is a back movement. Not going to be doing that because of the fact that it is a little injured. I'm not sure, it might go away in a couple days, which I'm hoping. I feel like it's that type of injury where it's not very severe. What's really scaring me is next week that I have that 4 sets of 3 reps at 390 pounds for the deadlift. After today's performance, I should be able to get it. Last cycle I did a 405 for a set of 3, so let's hope for the best. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Bye.